Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to do a quicker method for a Gelx fill. All of the products that I'm going to be using in this video I will leave listed in the description box below for those of you that are interested. So the first thing I'm doing here is I am going in with a fine grit carbide bit, and I'm just removing all of the old gel polish from my client's nails. If you do decide to go ahead and try this method, I would recommend only doing it on a client who is only a few weeks out and their nails are still very much still intact. What I'm doing now is I am going in with my diamond bit and I am removing and lifting the dead skin on the client's nail plate so we can go ahead and remove that. Whenever I am removing the cuticle, I do like to start from the right side of the client's cuticle, working my way over to the left side of the cuticle, and then I will usually hit the reverse switch on my e-file and work from the left side all the way back over to the right side. It just really helps lift all of that dead skin on the nail plate. That way we have a cleaner removal like I'm doing right now, just going in with my cuticle nippers. Real quick, I do want to say I apologize for the little bit of fogginess that's on the lens right now. It was actually dust from me using the e-file, but it will clear up in a minute. I actually go ahead and wipe the lens off. I didn't realize it at the time because obviously I was focused on doing the client's nails, so I do apologize for that. Typically a Gelx fill for me takes about 2 hours. Usually if the client's just getting like a basic color, I can also get that done within the 2-hour window. However, I have been really wanting to save as much time as I possibly can. So I started doing this method and I do find that I save about a half an hour's worth of time. That's not including any kind of nail art, but usually at this point I can start to get clients out of the door in about an hour and a half. So I do find that this method does help me save about a half an hour of time. What I'm doing now is I'm going in with my fine sanding band and I am cleaning up the nail plate and I'm just prepping the nail at this point for the Extend Gel application. Now I'm just going in with my 100-180 grit hand file and I'm just pre-shaping the nails before application. Another reason I started doing this method is also because I'm really wanting to limit how much I'm having to actually file the client's nail plate in terms of using the e-file. I just find that it can be very abrasive and it's very easy to overfile your client's nails, which then messes with the integrity of the client's nails. So I'm just trying to find ways to optimize my time and keep the integrity of the client's nails as much as possible. So I've just been trying different methods and I do find that this one works pretty well. Now I'm going in with my buffing block and I am just smoothing out the surface. So I feel like with this method, we're kind of doing the process a little bit backwards. Now I'm just checking to make sure all of the nails look good. She's happy with them. I'm gonna have her go wash her hands with soap and water. And now I am going in with the alcohol wipe just to help to hydrate the plate a little bit and remove any little bit of dust and debris that may have been left behind in the cuticle fold. Now I'm going in with my Apres pH bonder and then I will do the same thing with the Apres primer. So for this whole Gelx process, I do use the Apres Gelx system. So now what I'm doing is I'm going in with my Extend Gel and I am creating what's called a slip layer. This is the first layer of the Extend Gel that you apply, and you apply it in a very thin coat, just as if you would be applying a thin layer of gel polish. The slip layer kind of creates a barrier to where whenever you apply the second coat of Extend Gel, it really won't go past that first layer and flood the cuticle. Also, it helps with self-leveling. So that's the importance of doing that first slip layer. Also, I do like to use a fine detail brush to go around the cuticle and the sidewalls of the nail, just because you want to make sure it is very precise and clean and neat, because we are not going in with the file. After we cure this, we are going to apply the gel polish. So it's important that it's very neat and clean. You don't want any of the Extend Gel on the sidewalls, on the cuticle, on the skin at all. Otherwise, it will look very sloppy whenever you put your gel polish on it, and we don't want that. Also, I do like to keep a cleanup brush nearby just in case I need it to clean up the sidewalls or anything like that. So now I'm going in with that second layer that's really going to help structure the nail plate. You would do it just like you would do it with hard gel. You're just kind of working the Extend Gel down the nail plate. However, I will say with this method, you don't want the free edge of the nail to look thick or bulbous once all is said and done. So I'm just taking it down about halfway, and then I'm going to paint the rest of it into the free edge like I would a regular layer of nail polish, just to keep the free edge nice and thin, so it doesn't look bulky. Nobody wants bulky nails. I've said it before, I'll say it again. Nobody likes bulky nails. Also, you're going to be using your fine detail brush just to help level out any lumps or unevenness that you may have, as you can see like I'm doing here. Also, before moving on to the next nail, you want to look at the nail from different angles to make sure that everything is level. There's no bumps, there's no unevenness, everything is nice, level, and smooth, which is what I'm doing here before you cure the nail. So now that I am done applying the Extend Gel, I'm going in with the alcohol wipe just to remove the sticky layer that's left behind from the Extend Gel. This is what the nails look like. What I'm doing now is I am going in with that first layer of gel polish. The color is called Sunset Suede, and it's from D&D Gel. And like I said, I will go ahead and leave all of the products I used in this video in the description box below. We were going to do a fringe, but after we did the second layer, she decided she loved how much it looked. So we just stuck with the Sunset Suede, which is such a beautiful color. I love D&D Gel's neutrals, the whole line. It's bomb. Now I'm going in with the top coat, and I am capping the free edge. This is important. It will ensure that your client has zero chipping. Now I'm going in with some cuticle oil. If you guys have any comments or questions, please feel free to leave them below in the comments. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel before leaving. I appreciate you guys watching my video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.